What's up, YouTube? This is Ultra Rye, and today I'm going to go over Havik and how you can defend against him because it is really hard. He has this new move, which is a 17 frame low that launches, and it's really stupid. But there are ways that we can defend against this, right? So let's say what makes this move so good. What makes this move so good is the 17 frame low and it launches. And he has a lot of overheads. He has 112, which has a 23 frame overhead. So he can do like 112 or 1-1 low scoop. He also has forward 122, which ends in an overhead. So he can do forward 122 or forward 1-2 low scoop. He also has 2-2, which ends in an overhead. So he can do like 2-2 or he can do 2 low scoop, right? He also has this other string. It's not an overhead, but what is it? His back 2-2, right? Because he can do back 2-2 low. And if you are, so it has a grab that you can duck, right? Back 2-2 grab, you can duck that grab and it whiffs. But if you go to do that, now you're going to get low scooped. Before, you only went into this low and it really wasn't that big of a deal. But this time, if you go to duck the grab, you're going to get low scooped. So this move is a menace, and a lot of people are having struggle with it. And I'm just going to give you a couple strategies on how you can defend against this. And it should at least help you a little bit, especially against people that are just throwing this move out there whenever. So the first thing you got to realize is that most of these have gaps, right? So I'm going to do the flamethrower, which is Sector's armor reversal. Now 1-1-2, you cannot armor reversal. And 1-1 scoop, you cannot armor reversal. That is the only time you cannot armor reversal in between. So forward 1-2-2, you can armor. And forward 1-2 scoop, you can armor. 2-2, you can armor. 2 scoop, you can armor. Forward 2-2 throw, you can armor. Oh no, what is it? My bad. Back 2. Back 2-2 throw, you can armor. Back 2-2 scoop, you can armor. And you can also armor just a regular low that comes with it, back 2-2-4, right? So if someone is attempting these mix-ups and they keep going for it, you can armor through all of them except for 1-1-2 and 1-1 scoop. Those you have to take the mix-up, right? So that's one way to defend against it. Another way is we can fuzzy guard all of these, right? It's not an easy fuzzy guard because some of them are 3 frames, but we can do it. So let me switch my opponents here, and we are going to have 1-1-2, and then we are going to have Havik do 1-1 scoop. And this is a 6 frame fuzzy guard, which means you're gonna guard low then high, right? So when after the 1-1 comes out, you 1-1, you're gonna duck and then block high. And what it's gonna do is gonna block low both options because the low comes out in 17 frames. So you'll block the low, and when you stand up, you would block the 23 frame overhead. So now, let's watch that in action. I'm gonna put this on random hidden, so I don't know what's coming. And we block the scoop. Block the scoop. Didn't block the scoop. I let go too soon. But there we go, and I blocked the overhead. All of this because I'm hidden down and then up, right? So as you can see there, I blocked both options by fuzzy guarding. There was no gap. You can also do this fuzzy guard off of Havik's forward 1-2-2 string, right? and his 2-2. The issue is that it's only a 3 frame fuzzy guard because with the 1-1-2, the overhead comes out in 23 frames. The other two, it's 20. The low comes out in 17 frames. So it's going to be harder to fuzzy guard the forward 1-2-2 and the 2-2. But those two strings, like I said, you can always armor through them, right? But then they can bait armor and it becomes this mind game. But so fuzzy garden and armoring through are the two ways that I would deal with it, especially if you're a beginner and the person's really not good with staggers and stuff like that. This is more of a beginner guide. So this is all I'm going to go into. So just go to training mode, set these up, and work on armoring the gaps and fuzzy garden. And I promise you, even though this mix is insane, you'll at least be able to understand how to deal with it when you encounter it in a match. I appreciate it, guys, and y'all have a fantastic day.